as this one continues. Looks like the waves are getting better and better, Potts. Yep. Italo Ferreira has just taken center stage, the defending event champ, to deal with a two-time world champ and just recently taken out the Red Bull Airborne, Jack Freestone. And it's great to see all the people get word this morning that it was straight on with a quick call for the round of 32 after a few days off from competition. Freestone clear for takeoff. Alley-oop rotation. Right into a wrapping cutback. Still got a little bit of room on the inside. Clean rail work there just to continue to ramp up from all the different aerial variations he threw down in the Red Bull Airborne. Get a little bit more time at Karamas to prepare for the main event.
Yeah, I like the way he paused there for just that split second, Joe. Kind of determining what kind of air that he was going to do. And then finished off nicely. So you talk about the combination of maneuvers. Jack Freestone, beautiful aerial maneuver into a combo of turns. But you can see right here as he widens his stance, pauses just for that split second, deciding which one he's going to pull off. That big alley-oop rotation lands nice and clean in transition. That's exactly what you want to do to maximize the scoring potential. And then straight out on the open face, Jack Freestone into that big swooping turn. We haven't seen the best of Jack's surfing so far this year. Bit of a slow start to the year for him. This is kind of the start that Italo Ferreira normally gets. On this occasion, nice air reverse, comes out nice and clean. The footwork so important when you come out of these turns, Joe, to get your foot back on that sweet spot of the board and then rattle off some big turns. So Jack Freestone looking sharp here this morning and is going to drop another solid score. I dare say he's going to be in a combo situation. Beautiful height there. I love that shot. It gives you a full perspective of what Italo Ferreira would have seen looking from behind that wave. Fins high, lands backwards, spins it around, and watch the footwork here as he readjusts his feet to get them back into the sweet spot and straight into that next turn. So the timing on that was perfect, and then to get those feet in the right spot for that next maneuver.
Now Italo looking to answer. Speeding on that first section, and he'll get caught up there. Sometimes when he's going fast on the road, he gets pulled over as well. That wave takes him out quickly on the answer to Jack Freestone. It's different on the free surf days where the whole tour's out there trying to really try to take turns because they both wanted. But Jack with the Airborne Series had so many waves. Ferreira up and down again. Now Jack's on a gem. He's going to pull in. He's got some room to make the exit. Wrap off the top. Here comes the lip to hit vertically. Winds up off the bottom. Blowtail finish. Jack can't hang on. Ferreira's trying to catch up to the end of this set, paddling over the first one. And seeing if he's got another opportunity here.
I'd prefer to see Jack go around that section and do something big in the air. Nice little tube right here, but you can see how he comes out. Doesn't really connect with that next maneuver. I'm not seeing this go into his top two, Joe. So at the moment, that 5.83 and the 5.43 still stands, but watch Italo Ferreira in the foreground. You can see just a little bit frustrated. Things aren't going his way, and now he's got to have front row seats to this wave from Jack Freestone. It can ruffle your feathers. It can put you in a situation where you feel like you're playing catch-up. Nice little wave there from Jack Freestone, but I don't think it's going to go into his top two, Joe.
Nice form and rhythm. Even just being on the better waves, you can see Strider looking at every single turn. Waz, what happened there? Outside of the 10, he was such in a crazy rhythm. It was impossible to beat. Ferreira winding up. Big bowly section, attacks it with some power. Punches out the lip and moves quickly down the line to get a third hack. After a couple of falls, he was just heating himself up. He's right back in the matchup.
Yeah, I still think he looks a little bit off, Joe. I think his timing just a little bit there, a little bit nervous going into those. Even that first maneuver coming out of it, he didn't look as solid as he normally does. You can see how he flies down the line. Big snap off the top there. You can see just a little bit of hesitation. And again, he's usually full attack mode for Italo Ferreira, but on this wave here, it just looks a little bit off to me.
and doesn't have priority. Needs a 7.29. So Freestone with a big opportunity here. As Italo looks interested, Jack will protect the lineup and take this wave. The Australian belts it off the top. Winding up for the air. There's the alley-oop. Gets a little hung up off the lip. And Jack will let that one go. First real fall of the matchup against Italo. Priority to Ferreira, the defending event champ. Just needing a 7.29.
Back of Jack's mind, he's got to say to himself, look, if this wave's not going to better my situation, let Italo go. Control that lineup. Jack deciding to take this one, and straight from the get-go, you kind of knew it wasn't going to match one of his top scores. Didn't quite get the rotation, goes down, so nervous moments right now for Jack Freestone.
15 seconds on the clock. The ocean looking completely flat. Jack Freestone capitalizing on a quick start. Fresh off the Red Bull Airborne win. Went back to the air to suck all the energy all towards him for an event that he wants to win. Alana Blanchard happy with that performance for Jack Freestone, and the father of Banks will move on into the round of 16, taking out the defending event champion here at the Corona Bali, protected.